Hello, my name is Nicole Alston. I am a part of the Ministers Conference of the City of High Point and vicinity. I am the current scholarship chair for the MLK Junior Scholarship and Oratorical Contest. What I have been doing over the last few months is working with our past students as well as some immediate past winners to chronicle their experience, their advice they would give, and just the overall opportunity of being a part of this scholarship. So I'd like you to join me as we journey through visiting with Ms. Amber Hayes, Ms. Stephanie Tate, and Mr. Joshua Caudle as they tell us why they applied, what they took away, and their experiences while they've been in college. Join me now.
Hello, my name is Amber Hayes. It's nice to be seeing you all and speaking to you again. As you may remember, or maybe not, I went to High Point Central and I was the recipient of the MLK Scholarship in 2007. So what have I been doing since then? I attended Howard University, where I majored in African American Studies and Political Science. I also studied abroad in Ghana, West Africa during that time. I left Washington, D.C. and Howard University and headed to the big city of New York, where I was a New York City teaching fellow. I received my master's at Long Island University in education, and I taught for 3 years as a special education teacher in the New York City public school system.
Hello everyone, my name is Stephanie Tate and I'm the winner of the MLK Scholarship from 2014. I am currently a freshman at North Carolina State University, where I'm studying political science with a minor in Middle Eastern Studies. Go Pack!
Hello everyone, my name is Joshua Caudle and I am the runner-up for the MLK Scholarship. I am attending High Point University, majoring in business with a concentration in marketing and a minor in dance. Go Panthers!
Thank you, Amber, for taking the time to come back to visit with us and the students and give your experiences about, your opportunity with the MLK Scholarship. So tell us and the people watching, what did you take away from that? So, I know that you had done some things previously, but what did you take away? What made you want to be a part of that experience?
I wanted to participate in the MLK Scholarship breakfast because I had grown up seeing people participate in going to the breakfast. And when my time came in 2007, I said, I want to participate in this. It was bigger than the money. I wanted to get up and give a speech.
Okay, fantastic. So you've gone on to college, you attended Howard, you had that experience, you've done graduate studies, travel abroad, been a professional woman. Now, as you reflect back on the money and the service that was tied to it, what words of wisdom would you give to the students today?
I would definitely tell them to make sure that they realize it's bigger than a scholarship check. It's about the service. It's about being able to remember the legacy of Dr. King and all those who came before him and those who, have came after. That it's about that legacy of hope and service, and that when you do this, you're inspiring not only the people here watching you now, but those to come, to participate and remember this opportunity as a grand one.
Living the legacy.
Living a legacy.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So your experience at Howard, what would you say based on your completion of the MLK and becoming a more poised public speaker did you take with you to Howard?
Absolutely. So at Howard University, every person in the College of Arts and Sciences has to take a public speaking course. So that is a requirement. I thrived in that space. And I always received, the highest marks. My teachers were always really complimentary. But I can definitely say it was the opportunities like the MLK Breakfast where I had already been familiar with public speaking. I knew what it was to get in front of a group of people. I knew how to speak. I had been trained on the proper way to do things. So being at Howard and in different arenas, I was ready to get up there and speak whenever needed. Even in my freshman year, I spoke freshman week at the chapel service. People remembered me from my speech. So High Point, the opportunities at the Ministers Conference and the MLK Breakfast and even my high school afforded me, I took all those things with me when I went to D.C.
Fantastic. Well, we welcome you back to the Triad community. We are thrilled that you have brought your experiences and your time and your living legacy to share back with us now. Again, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nicole Alston. I am the current MLK Junior Scholarship Chair for the City of High Point. I'm here with the 2014 winner and runner-up, Stephanie Tate and Joshua Cottle, and just have been speaking with them this afternoon for their remembrance of the application process experience and kind of find out how they're doing now. So Stephanie, what led you to apply for the MLK Scholarship?
Well, I originally heard about the MLK Scholarship through my pastor, Reverend Takuma Johnson at Greater First United. He prompted me and another senior to apply because he is a part of the Ministers Conference. And he said, you know, there's money out here, all you have to do is work for it. I've been doing drama ever since I was little, so the oratorical part of it he thought would be good for me.
All right, fantastic, fantastic. And Josh, what led you to go ahead and initially apply for the scholarship?
What led me to apply for the scholarship is my English 12 teacher, Ms. Wimbush, told us that there is money out there, we just have to look for it, and she provided us with this opportunity and informed us on it. And so, because I talk a lot, she feels as though it's time for me to talk about something that I actually can help change instead of just talking nonsense. So, I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to do so.
Great. And so, what I would like for you both to tell me and the people watching today, what tips, what lessons, maybe, little things that you picked up during those numerous workshops and sessions that you find now helpful in your college life. So we'll start with you, Josh, for a change. What tips or, words of wisdom did you take away from that experience?
The one thing that I learned is you always need to be prepared and be ready. Being prepared and ready, it helps with everything. It helps define who you are as a person, and it makes you more knowledgeable because you've done the research on any specific topic that you'll be going into. And that's really come handy for college because if I'm more prepared for a discussion, if I'm more prepared for a debate, it's easier for me to win that debate or to be confident who I am going into it. So that's the best thing I've learned from the MLK Scholarship or TURP group.
Well, they say preparation meets opportunity, that type of thing. And Stephanie, what did you take away from that experience?
I think what I took away most was some of the practical parts of the public speaking. So the not using filler words, trying to be concise yet efficient and getting your point across. I think that's really important when you're in a big university and you're in a class of 200 people and you have to stand up and answer a question. You don't want to go on too long. You want to get straight to the point, but you still want to be effective. So I think that's one of the best parts I've learned.
So more so just being consistent, being on point, research,
Yes.
being ready and prepared. So tell us, myself and the people that's watching, you've gone through this, you've had this experience, you've taken away things. So someone might be watching this and thinking, I might do that next year, but I'm not a great public speaker, or that's just too much of my time. What words or what would you say to someone to encourage them if they're on the fence about application?
Apply. Money is out there. You have to work for it. Yes, it's not going to be handed straight to you, but it's definitely worth it. I think that the MLK process was one of the best parts of my senior year, at least for me, and it's helped me in so many other ways. I've gained internships and potential jobs for this summer just working with people that I met through MLK. And it's even nice to just see people in the community wanting to come out and see young African American, and not even just African American, just youth in general wanting to speak about something that's important to them. So I would definitely say apply. It's very, very helpful in terms of public speaking, which you will use in college. It's helpful in terms of preparation, as Josh said, and overall it helps you grow as a person. So I would definitely say apply. If you're on the fence, just consider the fact that there's a coach there, there's someone there to help you. The MLK Scholarship Committee does an excellent job of providing people to help you along the way. And you may not be the best public speaker, you may not be the best writer, but that's why there are tools there to help you.
Great, fantastic. And Josh, our, High Point local youth, maybe some of the vicinity areas, what words or what would you say to them to encourage them if they're thinking about application?
Me personally, I would tell them, do it. Do the MLK scholarship. Yes, it is a lot of work, but you have to work hard for what you really want. If you're not trying, if you're not putting in the work, then it's like unnecessary. It's like you won't be able to use it as well as if you work hard for something. You're gonna cherish it more. You're gonna appreciate it. The MLK scholarship provided me with an opportunity that I could have never achieved on my own. I'm able to attend a private university that's $42,960 a year, all because of the MLK scholarship. You never know the opportunities faced by one single step.
Right, exactly.
Do it.
So as the swoosh sign says, just do it, just apply.
Just do it.
There's money to be found, there's money to be won, there's recipients that, lots of scholarships are looking for, but they don't know you. They won't come to your home and ask you to apply. So you've got to make that first step. We have Stephanie at NC State, and she found the experience, even if she had not won, and there were students that did not win, but I think if we were to talk to those students as well, they would tell you, I did take away something from that experience. So having the experience, Josh was there. He had another university at the forefront of his mind when he was doing the MLK application process. And through that experience, he has secured a spot at a top university in the country. So think about the experiences that you might have. Think about the opportunities that you may be given and apply.